And Vaughn, you got to take a knee like you did last time. You did an excellent job. Look at that. Boom.
Just so we're clear, I'm a fake it till you make it kind of guy.
Because I'm a freak the out till you make it kind of guy.
This is a psychological podcast now.
We're about to get deep here.
I like the direction we were going because I want to talk about my emotions.
Hey, Wilson, you were looking up a definition to a word you used?
Imbibed.
Imbibed.
Ibided.
Imbibed.
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 Imbibed. Did you ever watch the Pee Wee Herman show? Every time somebody says imbibe,
Oh, I need to do a shout out really quick.
Let's do it.
So I got a text from Lucinda today.
you gotta love Lucinda.
As soon as I walked in the cabin and I heard her talk, I was like, Lucinda, where are you from?
Oh, she's from Corinth, Mississippi.
No, she's not from Corinth. There's a difference, though, between, like, just being a redneck, kind of like I am, and maybe Wilson is, like, saying drink. I'm going to drink this beer right here. And being like Doc Holliday. You're a daisy if you do.
Why did Von Rawls not get cast in that role instead of... This is a show about nothing.
If there's a focus that we need to go towards, then by all means,
Let's avoid it.
Amanda is working on that Lululemon.
That's the thing?
Well, she's working on it.
And if they find you not worthy, let me know.
because we'll get all hopped up on fire ant and go over there and whip somebody's ass.
She's working on it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to bring it up.
Come on, Lulu.
I totally derailed that.
Boy, just cut him off. He was on a roll. The guy's rolling.
Well, I appreciate what he just did.
You, Brian.
You deserve that. It would be really great if everybody talks into the microphone and keeps their fucking hands off the...
I'm sorry. Sorry. He's talking about me. What was that? I couldn't hear you because my biceps were in the way.
Like, have you seen those bunch of douchebags?
That's easy, right?
No, I wouldn't say easy. It all sucks. I can run a 5K and suck just as much as
Amen.
a 50-mile race.
Quit hitting that damn microphone cable.
So in 2014, my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. In November of 2015, we find out that had metastasized outside of her breast, which means she was technically in stage 4, which is a very scary way of describing it. And November of 2016, we found out it had further metastasized to her liver. You know, it becomes a weird situation where you figure out that statistically your spouse is not going to be around from a year from now. So you start having weird conversations about, well, how should we handle this? And how do you want to be buried? And what do you want your funeral to be like? And really, really tough conversations to have. And you got to tell your kids. And you have to be there when they tell their grandkids and that kind of stuff. And miracle of miracles, God is good. She's in remission. We're in a very, very blessed place right now.
Brian, you could have written 1,000 books. You could have 1,000 PhDs. You could be the best at whatever the hell it is that you want to do. But nothing would matter as much to me as what you've taught me as it's pertaining to Carol and y'all's relationship. I mean, you love your wife.
No doubt.
And Carol loves you. You know, people go their whole lives and don't get to see what a real relationship looks like.
You know, you're married, you get married to somebody and you just assume they're always going to be there. But then all of a sudden somebody's like, oh, by the way, that person you spend every day with is going to be gone like soon. Oh, shit.
I couldn't imagine. If someone were to take Holly from me, I don't know what I would do.
I love that woman. I adore her. I put her on her pedestal. I think she is sexy as hell. I think, you know, all of these things. So enough serious shit. Hey, we're running the Grand Canyon this year.
Because without Brian, there is no Grand Canyon trip. Hey, can you give me directions to that big ass hole? I'm fixing to run to the other side of it, and it's supposed to be a bus or something come by and pick me up.
Somebody's got to remind me to check into my app.
You already said that.
My AA app is called Untapped. It's where I check into my beers so that people can congratulate me on drinking.
And they tell you good job for drinking?
People can thumbs up me for drinking.
Really?
So are you like on the flying saucer wall?
So to get a plate on the wall, you have to drink 200 different beers.
That's like a Memorial Day weekend.
I am working on plate number 9.
Whoa.
Oh,
Really?
that's a lot of
You thought you were an alcoholic.
You're taking alcoholism to a new level.
That.
Do you have to drink 200 different beers, or can you drink 200 natural lights?
You can't get a natural light at Flying Saucer. I know because I tried. Can I get a natty?
you only get credit for 3 a night.
I didn't know that.
You could drink 10 beers. You can only get credit towards your plate for 3 a night.
That's insane.
Can you tell that to the cop that pulls you over?
Only 3 counted.
I figure that each plate costs me between $4,000 and $5,000. At like 50 beers, I get like a free pint. A tall,
50
I get like,
beers, I get a free pint. They should give you like a all-inclusive stay at a...
So I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Wilson. Don't cut me off.
You're going to win a
So
Harrier
at
jet.
100 beers, you get like a tall pint. At 150 beers, you get swag, which is like a t-shirt or a hat. At 200 beers, you get a plate party where for your first 4 plates, they give you $100 tab to bring your friends in to celebrate the fact that you're an alcoholic. And then at 10 plates, every 10 plates, you and a guest
Get a 3-day stay at rehab.
trip.
To Parkway.
It's a coincidence that Lakeside is just right around the corner.
So I had to work from home one day. I had to carry our laptop home and verify medications from home because Wilson got sick. And so I
You're
went
taking care
home
of
to take
Wilson.
care of him. So he was on the couch. So I sat on the couch, and
Was this like man flu or was this real sick?
Man flu.
this was real sick. He ended up in the hospital for a couple of days. Yeah.
Just wanted to be clear about
Hospital.
Yeah.
that. Because don't act like you're not capable of having man flu.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought I was having a fucking heart attack.
Seriously thought I was having a heart attack. So I had to leave work, drive home, get him, bring him back, and drop him off to the ER, park, come back in. Anyway,
Blah, blah, blah.
yeah. So I had to work from
Wilson,
home.
Wilson, Wilson.
And
Everything's about you.